What's up, ladies and gentlemen? So today I'm back online and I'm here to answer your questions. School for the last, like 8-7 months has been super busy. There's projects all the time, there's assignments all the time, but I'm entering my final summer session and I'll be done with the first year. So for me, that means no more Saturday classes, and I'm gonna take only evening classes going forward for next year. So I'm here to answer your questions. Feel free to respond to the comments if you have additional questions, and I'm gonna make videos. So rather than making a full production video, I'm just gonna make it very short and timely so you guys can get the answer right away. Question 1. So for PM students, do you know if we all have the same networking opportunities as full-time students? From my understanding, I was told that PM and full-time have access to the same networking events. However, I read on some forums that certain networking events that are only for full-time students. I tried researching this, but I couldn't find it, and also regarding diploma, whether the full-time or the part-time diploma is kind of the same, or say MBA. So I'm gonna say that the full-time and the part-time have the same opportunities in terms of networking. Most of your networking is going to be done through the clubs. So the school marshals has a lot of different clubs that are available to join, whether you're interested in marketing, consulting, technology companies. And the thing about these clubs that they'll meet during the day. Now, they'll meet during the day, and sometimes you're not able to go to all these meetings, and I'm gonna tell you that it's perfectly fine. There are certain networking events that you meet employers, and if you're targeting any of these companies, like you want to become a consultant, you want to talk to Deloitte, and if you want to talk about technology company, if there's any fintech company you like. So there's certain events that are perhaps during the day, and a lot of them are in the afternoon, so you might need to take a day or two off, maybe per month, to attend these events. This is where you will wear something kind of a little bit formal, business casual most of the time, and then you can talk to employers, send them your resume, and just kind of network and see if you're interested in doing the internship. So in these events, you can do it as a part-time and full-time. You have the same opportunity as whether you can get the time off. The second question about it is, what about the internship? So there's internship for summer for some of these companies, and you can do these internships and apply, but be aware that if you do these internships, they can last for 10 to 11 weeks, and in that situation, do you want to quit your job? Can you take a leave? That's really up to you. My recommendation is, if the job opportunity is good, and if you feel like that's where you want to go, then you need to go for it, because some of these internship opportunities might not be available later, and they usually just hire students because it's an easy way for them to interview you for the process of 10 to 11 weeks, and if they like you, they'll pick you right up right after you graduate. And the second question is it the same diploma? I was told by the MBA office that it's exactly the same diploma. There's nothing different. So whether you're a PM or MBA, it's not gonna matter at all. People are not gonna even care. When you put on LinkedIn, it's just straight MBA. You're just like everybody else. Same opportunity. To go a little bit further, what is offered at USC? So USC actually has a consulting office for for Career Center, really. And they actually help you write your resume and plan out what kind of job you're interested in. I was talking to Michelle the other day, and I went over to her office at USC, and we just went over the resume. We kind of talked about what opportunities there are, and she was really well informed about what companies will show up at USC and what company will not, and the application process. So the Career Center is a very good opportunity for anyone who's interested in getting advice, and USC does spend a lot of resources doing this, so definitely recommend it. Second question, are the second year and third year elective offer evening and weekend? Do you have to compete with full-time students or the rest of the campus enroll in these elective events? So For the MBA program, the first year is everything is already set for you. So you don't need to do anything, it's already registered. But for the second and third year is that you're gonna have to go through a bidding process. Meaning that for the class that you want, you bid, and depending on where it ranks, you're gonna get the classes. So the school has allocated a certain amount of classes for the PM students so that they're guaranteed to get it. So some of the more popular classes will go out really quickly and they might have them on the waiting list. But most of the classes are going to be evenings. There might be some weekends, but majority would be during the week and some of the evenings. For me, I'm taking 3 classes in the evening following this fall. So it's gonna be like around 6 to 10. So that's up to you what day you wanna do. Some classes are offered during the day. I don't know if your employers wanna do that for you, but that's an opportunity as well. And I think I'm gonna end this video. I'll make it kind of short. Feel free to shoot a comment down below about what other questions you have. I'm just gonna leave it off with a couple of comments just because you're watching this video and you're still here. If you have an opportunity, please sign up for the MBA class tour. During the year, the MBA students will actually connect you with different classmates, and you can actually visit the class and see how it is, see if you like it or not, ask any questions. And it's a good opportunity to network. So I'm gonna end it right there, and that's it for today. Thank you guys.